that would compete with these printed products.
Okay. So I think we're very interested in understanding about the 3D technology and possibilities in this space. So that's one of the specific reasons why we sought you out. Could you tell me, could you spend another 3 to 5 minutes talking about your background, particularly your background as relates to fluoropolymers, just so that I have a sense of where particularly to steer the future questions so that they land against your specific expertise?
Okay. So I worked for the big company here in town, 3M, for 21 years, mostly in the plastic film area. But then and in that plastic film area, I also worked with a range of fluoropolymer films and have some patent applications out there to treat fluoropolymer films for adhesion. And I only can talk about these public parts of my work, of course.
Sure.
They're published patent applications, so what is in there I can mention. And then I worked for 3.5 years in 3D printing technology, and in that area invented, and that's also public, co-invented some technologies to print fluoropolymers, mostly PTFE-based polymers. And in that range, I started studying the possible applications and possible products that could benefit from rapid prototyping, 3D printing, additive manufacturing. And so compared the current offerings of three-dimensional parts, mostly machined or molded parts in fluoropolymers, different manufacturers there to what we could do. And then last but not least, I'm also a chemist, and so I have used PTFE articles in the lab for other applications. Have used it on machines that I built. So I'm very familiar with the different uses of PTFE and other fluoropolymer compounds.
Okay, so that's a very useful background, and I would say that we're very interested in most of the elements that you just highlighted in your background. So I'm excited to get into this conversation. If we could start out, if you would tell me, I'm aware that 3M is active in fluoropolymers, but I'm not that aware of the range of 3M's activity in fluoropolymers. So if you could spend a bit of time, tell me just what does 3M do in fluoropolymers, and within that, what is their focus?
So what I would say is that 3M mostly is a raw material supplier. They offer and I need to say I left 3M a little bit over 2 years ago to form my own consulting business. Maybe that is the last bit of background on me. But they are primarily supplying raw material. That means the whole range from PTFE, FEP, resins, powders, but less so parts or extruded films. If you look at some of the other suppliers, like DuPont or Chemours, they also sell films. And 3M, as far as I've seen it, and I don't know if anything changed, doesn't sell these higher-end products, unless it's a few products like a solar backsheet that